So it takes about 3,500 calories. Yeah, 3,500 calories to lose a pound. Okay. What many people do is they kind of monitor their intake of calories. For example, let's say they have 2,000 calorie intake, but they kind of burn about 2,500 calories, right? So that's a daily 500 calorie deficit, and if you do this sustainably, you can lose weight in 1 week, a pound a week, right? That's a really normal, nice, healthy thing. It isn't always easy to do that. Sometimes you might overeat one day, sometimes you might go party, sometimes you might skip exercise. We're human, right? So, but generally, that's not a bad thing to stick to. That 500 gap is not going to be too bad, and it's attainable long term, it's sustainable, and it's a good goal. Where people run into trouble is if they try to do like maybe too much exercise, for example, right? And then they get really hungry. Well, let me explain how that's going to work. So, like let's say bag of chips is like 150 calories, a can of soda is like 150 calories, a bag of M&Ms is like 250 calories, right? So these things, if you come home and you're hungry, you're going to devour these things really quickly, right? Like, I'm hungry. So you end up eating more than you exercise. Because think about how much you have to exercise. Let's say if you run or walk a mile, it's maybe like 100, 120 calories for an average person. Okay. Well, it's less than a can of soda, right? So let's say you walk 5 miles. That's not terrible, right? It's going to take you 5 or 6 miles. It's going to take you maybe 2 hours of walk, 2-hour walk, and it's a lot of exercise. It's a lot of your time. But what's that going to give you? You're just going to have one extra maybe slice of pizza, an extra sandwich here and there, maybe who knows, and then there go your calories, right? So a lot of it is in your diet. And often when we over-exercise, we get really hungry. And also we get fatigued, and fatigue leads to lack of mindfulness, and that lack of mindfulness makes us go or like sitting on watching TV and just go really quickly, right? Like the calories go really quickly. It's hard to burn them, it's easy to eat them. So you don't want to put yourself in fatigued or tired states or emotional states like work, stress eating, everybody knows about that. You don't want to have those either because, and also eating at your desk at work, it's all just stress, working, stress eating. That's going to add up calories really quickly, and you're going to have to play catch up in the evening going to the gym. That's not a good thing to do either. And guess what you're going to do after the gym? You're going to be hungry after the gym. You're going to eat. So you want to be really mindful of, you don't want to over-exercise or over-tire and over-stress yourself so that you can eat reasonably. Because if you don't eat reasonably, you can't do enough exercise you have to burn like thousands more calories a day just from exercise if you don't eat reasonably and mindfully. Okay? So that's a huge thing.